Morning, mamas. It is Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. This is Lori West. I don't have much time, but I have just such a burden on my heart to talk to you guys today. I spoke with you on Monday, and then I haven't spoken with you all week. We've had a variety of things going on here. I know I say that every week, but with 6 kids, it gets busy. And my focus, my top priority is always my family. So you guys, I'm sorry, you come second. Actually, probably third. But anyways, we're taking care of some things here. But I had such a burden on my heart this morning to talk to you guys. How many of you guys like thunderstorms? How many of you guys like to watch a thunderstorm from the safety of your house with behind the windows? My grandmother lived in Florida. My grandma and grandpa, they lived in Florida, and they had this wonderful porch outside, and then they turned it into a sunroom. And we used to go sit out there and watch the Florida lightning storms, you know, the thunderstorms, where it wasn't really raining. It was just this beautiful lightning across the sky. And I loved it. And I moved to Virginia, and one of my best friends, anytime it would thunderstorm, she would get all panicky and anxious. And I was like, really? You don't like thunderstorms? Why? You know, and she told me why. And it just baffled me because I loved thunderstorms. But I was always looking at thunderstorms from inside the safety of my house, of course. Now, would I want to be outside in that thunderstorm? No. Do I want that thunderstorm to come in my house? No. If a door swung open because of a big gust, you know, what would I do? I would immediately shut that door. I wouldn't allow that wind and rain to come in and damage, you know, our flooring or damage anything in the house. I would shut it immediately. But I would be safe and confident and not feel with anxiety or fear inside my house because I know I'm safe. Now, I say all that because many of you guys, well, all of us go through seasons in our life where there are weeks or days or months or years where it feels like one storm after another, after another, after another. In many ways, this past week could have been described as a week from hell. However, hell stayed outside and I stayed inside my house in a place of peace, in this bubble, that peace that passes all your understanding, which guards your heart and mind. That's where I remained. And I could feel fear, I could feel anxiety, I could feel self-pity, I could feel all these things knocking at my door like a door-to-door salesman saying, can I come in? Can I hang out with you? Can we have a party together? Let's have a pity party together. And I could feel them. I could feel myself being drawn to want to partner with that fear and that anxiety over a situation, over a child, over a sickness, over an issue. And I had to make a choice. No, I'm going to keep the door shut. I'm not even going to answer the door. And sometimes we don't have a choice in that the door just seems to fling open and that gust comes in and we are flooded with anger and hurt and fear and a broken heart and just overwhelming feelings. I totally get that. But we have to shut the door. We have to make a choice to shut the door. So I want to encourage you moms today that it is not hopeless. You don't have to have thunderstorms in your house. It is not hopeless. Your life is not hopeless. Your situation, your circumstance, the thing that you're going through right now, it is not hopeless. Why? Because greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. Do you understand that? Do you understand how big your God is? Do you understand how loving your daddy is? Do you understand that He's already defeated the enemy? I was listening to Bethel Worship this morning, and they sang the song about the enemy's been defeated. And you know what? He's been defeated, but he knows it, but he wants to convince us that he's not. So what does he do? He sends those door-to-door salesmen knocking on the doors of our hearts, of our lives, of our mind, will, and emotions to see, are we going to answer? Are we going to let them in? And are we going to partner with what they're trying to sell us? It's a load of crap. It's a bunch of lies. Do not sign on the dotted line. Do not agree. Do not partner with any of those salesmen. You know, I always tell my kids, with the internet, you always get this pop-up box where you have to click, I agree to the terms and conditions, and you never quite know what you're agreeing to. You're just like, okay, I agree. I heard a story the other day of a company who, in that terms of agreement, somewhere buried in that, if someone actually read it, it said, if you call this number, we will give you a free TV. Out of thousands of people who clicked I agree, only 4 people called in and got a TV. They actually read and knew what they were agreeing to. So many times, though, we agree to things that we don't realize the legal binding power in the spiritual realm that we have just agreed to. Oh, I'm so stupid. What have we just agreed to? We've agreed with that spirit of stupidity who wants us to believe that we are just stupid. That is a lie. That is not what God says about you. Now, I may have made a mistake. That might be the truth, but I am not stupid. That's an identity statement. So I could go on more and more about this, but what I want to do, moms, today is encourage you that your situation is not hopeless. No matter what it is not hopeless because God deals in the impossibilities. That's his specialty. It's his favorite. It's like saying, oh, I know how to deal with that. Come talk with me. This is my specialty. I can help you. Why wouldn't we help someone who's a specialty? If we are having heart issues, we go to a heart surgeon. We go to a specialist. Well, he specializes in impossibilities. So go to him. Go to that specialist and see what he can do for your situation. And you know what? Sometimes the thunderstorm doesn't change, but inside the house, it's calm and peaceful. And you come to a place of being able to be at peace in the midst of whatever storms come your way, and you don't have to live with that fear and that dread when thunderstorms come, the thunderstorms of life come. You can be like, wow, look at that amazing lightning. This is going to end up being beautiful. It's going to water my grass, and I'm totally safe inside in the protective measure, in the protectiveness of God's peace and his love for me. So I love you, moms. You guys are awesome. You're doing a good job. Don't let the enemy lie to you. You're doing a good job. I know it's hard. You can keep doing it. You can do it. And it's all worth it in the end. All right? Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want more encouraging videos. And please pass this on to someone who you know needs an encouraging word, because we all need one. Bye.